Nothing ever proved to me what's truly important in life than what happened a couple of years ago in a sleepy Midwest town called Oak Hill, Missouri. It happened in Oak Hill's one and only restaurant, a small diner called All You Need Is Love, but we all call it The Love for short. Typical American small-town diner, but the one thing I noticed early on when I went there was that there was never any drama. It was quiet at The Love, peaceful, and that untroubled atmosphere was because of the owners, David and Betty. You see, David and Betty loved each other more than any other couple I've ever seen. They never argued, raised their voices, and they were both kind. So very, very kind. Real salt of the earth folks. And that love they radiated hugged the whole diner with warmth and serenity. Everyone that came in felt it. There might be disagreements or fights outside, but in The Love, the outside world just melted away and you could relax while eating a good home-cooked meal. Being a small town, it was never really busy. The only other employees were Annie and Bert, and everyone had their place. But as it often does, good things come to an end. And the serenity was fractured quite a bit when Betty got lung cancer. Didn't even smoke. I consider it a cruel irony. And Betty coped with it by working until she was no longer able. Well, the treatments didn't work, and unfortunately, she just deteriorated until she passed. That was 2 years ago. David is okay most days now, and of course, we all still miss Betty. But life goes on, you know? It's a funny thing how people that make a positive impact stay with you long, long after they're gone. Betty's love and kindness was imbued into the walls and the dishes. And David, well, he knew he was never truly alone. At The Love.
You want some more coffee, Gus?
Sure, Annie. Thank you.
Of course. We'll have your burger up in a minute. Bert, you awake back there?
Yeah. Just trying to read your chicken scratch writing. Is that an O or an A?
Have you ever heard of an onion? No? Yeah, didn't think so. It's an O.
Annie, did you get those extra containers for Meals on Wheels? I'm not seeing it in the receipts.
Well, I got them, and I would have put the receipt in, except Supply Bill told me those were for a good cause and no charge, so no receipt.
Well, bless him. We'll have to send over one of those rhubarb pies he loves. Although I'm sure Becky will get more of it than he will.
Alright, I'm caught up for the moment. I think I'll sit for a bit.
Pull up a chair.
Why, thank you. How are you today, Dave?
Oh, about as well as can be expected. I didn't sleep too well last night, but I can't complain.
Yeah, me too. Not sleeping too well, I mean. I kept thinking I was hearing strange noises.
Well, it is October. I had a dream about Betty.
Aww.
Pretty vivid, too. We were sitting out on the porch swing, watching the sunset together. She said, "I'm happy you're sitting here with me. You're always so busy these days, and I hardly get to see you anymore." I didn't really have a response to that.
Yeah, but I don't know where that would have come from. Y'all spent far more time together than you ever did apart.
That part didn't bother me so much. But then she got up, kissed me on the forehead, and said, "I'll be seeing you." Then turned and went out to the road and just walked away. Not another word. Didn't look back.
Aw. Well, I'm sure she's looking down on you now, and probably shaking her head at you feeling bad.
Aye, you're probably right about that. No use getting all sentimental. How'd you do this week?
Not great, but I'll manage. We didn't get the Cartwrights on Wednesday like usual, and Ted's still out of state on business, so it was even quieter.
Well, then here, you take this, hun. No sense in you suffering.
Come on, Dave. No, cut it out. You know I can't take this. Besides, I'm fine. It's not bad yet, just quiet is all.
Well, if that ain't the truth. Been quiet here my whole life. You know, that brings back a memory. I remember Betty saying once that Sleepy Oak Hill needed a firecracker lit under its ass once in a while. Just to wake it up for a bit.
Yeah, I remember her saying that.
Get you thinking. If I recall correctly, in all the years we've been here, I don't think we've ever had a really busy day. I mean a really busy day. It's just been steady and quiet the whole time.
I mean, yeah, I think you're right. It would be different if we were closer to the interstate or St. Louis. Instead, we're in the middle of nowhere. We get what we can get.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's been okay. We've been able to keep the lights on. Keep you and Bert on the line. Hell, Gus alone has probably kept us together.
Well, I keep coming back because you keep making the best food in town.
The only food in town, you mean?
Yeah. But seriously, Gus, your business means the world. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, Dave. Say, you gonna put the Cardinals on later? It's game 1 of the series tonight.
Of course.
Good. That I can eat my dinner here, too. Rather watch it with you folks than sitting at home by myself.
Oh man, I better put on another pot of coffee then.
Order up!
Stop your hollering, I'm right here. Okay, Gus, here we are. 1 double cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, onion, and a mess of fries.
Hey, looking good. Thanks a million, Bert. You too, Annie.
Of course. You let me know if you need anything else.
Will do.
As quiet as it is around here, I wouldn't trade it for anything. You folks are family, and I'm right where I need to be.
Aw, cut it out, Dave. Or I'm gonna have to go cut some more onions.
I will say this, though. If there were one thing I would like to see before I kick the bucket, if I could just experience one thing that would be the cherry on top, it would be to have a really busy day here at the Love. Just once. I would love to see this diner chock full of people, smiling and eating and laughing with each other. A big crowd to enjoy the food with. Just once, I'd like to see the Love exciting and full of hungry customers. Boy, wouldn't that be something?
Okay, well, first off, David, you ain't kicking the bucket for a long time yet, not on my watch. And second, you never know what the future might bring. That day could be tomorrow or 10 years from now.
Oh boy, I hope it's tomorrow, not in 10 years. 'Cause man, my back's already killing me.
You need anything over there, Gus?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
So what do you got on the Cardinals, Dave?
Well, let's see here. Game 1 tonight against the Rangers? I'd say we win 3-2.
Damn, that close? I was hoping for at least a 5-3.
Carpenter's no shoe-in lately. He'll do okay, but it'll be tight. La Russa knows what he's doing. This is his 6th time in the series.
Yeah, but Nelson Cruz and Ian Kinsler worry me.
You worry too much.
I don't know, Dave. Mike Napoli is looking tough, too.
You young'uns don't look at the long game.
Would you take a look at what just breezed into town?
Dave?
Yeah, Annie?
I don't know about you, but my spidey senses are tingling here.
Yeah, Annie. I think I know what you mean.
Oh, hello! My name is Miss Parker, and I'm with Coach Coaches. We're a travel agency out of Phoenix that organizes trips to baseball games all over the country. I've got a busload of hungry fans, and we were heading into St. Louis for the game tonight when we ran into a major traffic jam on the highway. And it looked like it was going to be hours to get to our dinner reservations. We took a different route through the beautiful countryside here, but we have to get dinner in or we'll be late getting to the game. Can you accommodate us?
How many people do you have?
80?
You've got 80 people crammed on that bus?
Oh gods no! Our second bus is a couple minutes behind us. They should be here momentarily.
I see. Well, it's going to be tight, but if your folks don't mind squeezing in and maybe a bit of a wait for service, I'm sure we can accommodate you.
Oh, thank heavens. Bless you, sir.
Please call me Dave.
Of course, Dave. You're a lifesaver. Okay, let me go out and get the folks prepped and ready to pile in here. We'll be right back.
What was that you were saying about a really busy day, Dave?
My word. Okay, time to shine, folks. Bert, put down 30 burgers. Nope, make that 40. 12 ham steaks, 50 dogs, and get the whole pan of meatloaf in the oven. Annie, you get the settings, the glasses. We're probably gonna need the spare crate downstairs and a buttload of napkins. Gus?
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't normally do this, but
Well, I'd be honored, Dave. What can I do?
thank you, my friend. If you would, there's extra menus in a box under the counter. They're a bit ratty, but if you would pull those out and wipe them down and then help Annie with the settings. And I'll get everyone seated and get to mashing some taters. Here we go.
And within minutes, the Love was busier than it had ever been in history.
Right this way, please.
And what would you like to drink with that?
The tables were overfull with 6 people cramming into a booth,
How many for
and the
you?
extra chairs being pulled out to crowd around the middle
Now
ones.
don't you folks forget to tip your host for excellent service.
Order up!
Every stool was occupied at the
We're
counter,
not out of the meatloaf
Is
yet.
the booth okay?
and even then, people were standing around the door and just outside waiting to put in an order.
Ah, that's what I love about tourism.
Maybe get a seat when the first ones were finished.
Yeah, we have white, wheat, rye.
Dave's bucket list wish of a really busy day at the Love was happening before his very eyes.
Let me grab some menu.
And I could see, at times, He was having trouble holding back the tears.
All you need
But like an
is
all-star
love.
pitcher at the World Series,
Love.
he faced it stoically and
Love
jumped
is
right back
all
into the action.
I only have 3 servings of meatloaf here.
And of course, Annie handled most of the orders like it was nothing.
And for your side, I'll be right back with the check.
She didn't stop moving for close to an hour and a half.
Thank you for coming to the Love.
Bert, for his part, was a machine back in the kitchen.
Peppers and onions. Where are my peppers and onions?
Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
I mean, onions. Onions. Where are the onions?
He was so on top of it, nobody had to wait more than 10 minutes for their food.
Dave is making more potatoes.
I helped out where I could with bussing the dishes and talking ball with the customers, but then I had to stop and really take stock.
As I always say, no guts, no digestion.
I realized that the entire restaurant was chock full of happy, smiling people. And in that moment I thought, Dave and Betty's love and warmth were making these people's lives better, in every way. They would leave this place, their hunger satisfied of course, but it was more than that. They wouldn't leave the love without taking some of that infectious love and kindness with them out into the world. And I knew that for a fact, because every one of them was still laughing and smiling as they got on their buses and continued on their way to go watch the Cardinals beat the Rangers in Game 1 of the 2011 World Series.
Oh my goodness. I have to sit for a minute.
Whew. Holy cannoli. I need a beer or something.
You and me both, brother.
I never thought I'd see so much business in my life.
Dave, seriously, that was so awesome.
Yeah, yes. Yes, it was.
And you got your wish.
Gus, thank you so much. We couldn't have done that without you.
Oh, I doubt that. You all work together like a well-oiled machine and smash through that like you do it every day.
Dave? Dave, are you okay?
I can't thank you all enough. History was made here today, and I'm so happy you were here to share it with me. You're my family. And I just know Betty is up there, fiercely proud of all of us. Again, thank you.
Oh, shucks, Dave.
Dave, I don't know if I ever thanked you and Betty properly for taking me in after everything with my ex. It was so rough at times, and I was so concerned about my survival that I didn't always see what it was taking to set me right. I always knew this place was special, but what you two built here, it'll live forever, long after all of us are gone.
She's right, Dave. I've been clean and sober now for 6 years because of you and Betty. I still remember showing up at your house after I lost everything to drugs. I had no place to go, and y'all took care of me while I was getting clean. None of my so-called family cared about me as much as you did.
I guess I should say something here too, Dave. After the factory laid me off and my cheating wife left me, I was drinking myself to death. But then Betty saw me at Kip's one day and said I just had to meet you. She said I needed to educate you about baseball. Dave, you and me sitting here for hours just drinking coffee, talking about the game, I think it saved my life. I got through it because of you, Dave.
Aw, man, now it's my turn to say shucks. Y'all are too kind.
That's what I mean, Dave. You and Betty built this place with so much love and compassion that it became a hospital of sorts, a place where the broken and damaged are healed. The love is special because you gave it the spirit of love.
It was all Betty's idea. She told me many years ago that what the world needs is to just be kind. And that takes everyone that can to push for kindness in everything we do. We were big Beatles fans, and the name just wrote itself.
Hold on. Let me go get something.
When it came time to open, we just knew. Hell, even when John Lennon was shot, the outpouring of love and kindness from the fans. It's the most important thing we ever tried to do, because all you need is love. I wonder what he's getting from the back.
I don't know, but you know Bert.
I've been saving this for a special occasion.
You've been saving this bottle for a special occasion?
Okay. I found it in the back storeroom a while ago and just thought of it now.
Oh, yeah. That was left over from our Christmas party in 2008, I think? Betty's favorite, White Zinfandel. Said it made her feel fancy. To Betty.
To Betty.
To Betty.
To Betty.
And the love.
She said, "Don't call the doctor. I want to fall asleep peacefully with your hand in mine." I told her about the past, how we met, described our first kiss. We didn't cry. We just smiled at each other and rubbed hands. She didn't regret anything, and instead kept talking about how grateful she was. Then she said softly, "I love you forever," and closed her eyes and fell asleep peacefully. Then I cried, of course. Love is really all that matters, because the only thing anyone can leave this world with is love. Job, bank account, possessions, everything stays here. So, just be kind, is I guess what I'm trying to say here.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, I better go get those dishes done.
And I've got utensils to roll, sweeping, wiping everything down, gotta milk the cow, feed the chickens.
Yeah, and I have to clean up those receipts and the cash. Here you go, Gus. I'll sit down in a minute with you.
After the game, we all went home, tired and hearts full. The next morning I walked into the Love for breakfast and sat down in my usual spot. Annie was busy as usual with the few breakfast orders and making the coffee. I could smell and hear the sizzle of the bacon on the grill and saw Bert back there flipping the omelets.
What'll it be this morning, Gus?
Well, I think I'm going to try something different today. 2 eggs over easy, white toast to match my neon white ass, mess of potatoes, and coffee, black, so Bert doesn't think I'm racist.
So, your usual, huh?
You know it.
Hey, did you talk to Dave since last night?
No. Why?
Well, because after you left for the night, Dave told me he had an idea. That all the busy excitement yesterday sparked something. He's thinking of expanding to catering, but that means we'd need somebody to do a jack-of-all-trades type job, including part-time management, delivery, setup, sales. He even said something that made me think he wants that somebody to take over management here in the future so he can fully retire. He said that he thought you'd be perfect for it.
Me? Well, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I mean, the factory is just a job. I've been there for a while, but I don't really have any ties to the place.
Well, I think you do great.
He normally comes in at 10 when you open?
Yeah, 10, 10:30.
Okay. Well, that'll give me a bit to think about it before he comes in.
Order up!
Hush now! I'll be back, Gus. All you need is love. This is Annie. Yes, what can I do for you? What? Wait, how? Oh no. "10:30 last night?" Yes. I think so.
Anne?
Yes, thank you. No, thank you.
What's wrong, Annie?
That was Sheriff Dixon. Dave's neighbor apparently got suspicious of something and called for a wellness check, and the sheriff said he found Dave in bed and that he had passed peacefully in his sleep last night.
Is there anything I can do, Annie?
No, Gus. I don't think there's anything any of us can do, except...
I need to go scrub out the oven.
Bert, listen, we're going to be fine. And do you know how I know that? Because Dave and Betty gave us everything we need, and I do mean everything. Jobs, security, spiritual and emotional welfare. We are all better people because of them. And even if they can't be with us now, our lives are clear. We must do our best to live up to that legacy. They showed us the way to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, with the love and kindness driving everything. They made it so simple for us, just by being them.
You're right.
So, here's the plan. As of right now, the love is going into the catering business. Dave and Betty didn't have any other family, so I'm sure the sheriff will let me work out the arrangements. We're going to do a service for Dave and invite the whole town. What is Oak Hill up to now? 150 or so? Plus neighbors and acquaintances, maybe 200? We can cater 200. We invite the whole town to the service and we show them what Dave and Betty left behind. We show them all the love that Dave and Betty built into this place and ask them to help us spread it out into the world.
I don't know, Annie. Betty was hard enough, but... Dave, too?
I know. Me too. But this is what Dave would have wanted, what they stood for, in a world where so many people are tired and run down by hatred and indifference. The love is the cure, and we have to try and be the best versions of ourselves. For them, for us. Gus, I think that job offer is available.
You know, I don't think I can refuse that offer. I'm in. Bert?
Yeah. Me too. Hold on. There's the mail.
Okay, listen, Gus, let's start planning this right now. The weather is supposed to be clear all next week, so why don't we ask the sheriff to reserve Oak Hill Park for us and we'll set up a buffet line. Maybe ask Supply Bill and his partner to help us out? I'm thinking we can do a simple barbecue.
That sounds great. I think we could...
Guys? There's an envelope here that just says... The love.
Dear Dave, Annie, Bert, and Gus.
I hope this letter finds you well. I just had to send you this thank you note right away. Letting you know how happy we are with the service seemed to have an urgency, and so I wrote this and mailed it immediately after the game. First, that was the best dinner service I have ever seen in many years of tourism. Not only did you provide everything fast and delicious, every single person on both buses raved about the food and atmosphere. We're planning to make further dinner reservations anytime a tour is out that way. But more than that, I just wanted to let you know that I personally felt something special at the Love. It's, I don't know, hard to describe. It's like from the moment I walked in, I felt this warmth, this glow, like the sun warming your skin on a nice summer day. I could almost feel the love radiating from the building. And you, the people that live there. Not live there, but like it's your home. Your home away from home. I feel like when I left, your home gave me a part of itself to take with me everywhere I go. Back to my home. And it's made me think about past relationships that I think maybe I could have done better. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you all again for that love and kindness. The Love is a very special place, and we will be back. Signed, Miss Parker, Coach Coaches.
Coach Coaches.
Like I said, that taught me what's truly important in life. Family, friendship, love and kindness, of course, but the things that really matter, the things that make big differences in people's lives, the things that can brighten a stranger's day or stop depression cold in its tracks, or even prevent suicide. It's the little things that mean the world. 2 years later, the Love is busier than ever. We cater events all over the great state of Missouri, and Annie and Bert bought the restaurant with a loan from the Oak Hills Savings and Trust. They even have a kid on the way, and I can tell you without a doubt, that boy will be loved, as much as any child can be. And wouldn't you know it, they're going to name him David.